G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here with another episode of Rise to Ruin. When last we left off, we were at the evening of day 3, or the afternoon of day 3, preparing for our second horde of the game. When I say horde, it's probably likely to be at most 3 slimes and a handful of Headless. Actually, the Headless is interesting because it reminds me of Ultima 5 and Ultima Online. This is the blight area down the bottom now. As you can see, they've covered most of this bottom corner here now with blight, and they're going to slowly start creeping this way. But I think it's going to be fairly slow because they've got rocks here which the blight doesn't spread very fast through, and they've got trees here which it doesn't spread very fast through. So they're going to be very slow to grow because they do put down buildings. Like, they've got corrupted towers there, but then they've got corrupted graveyards, which is their equivalent of houses. And so if they want space to expand, they're going to have to chop down a lot of trees. And I don't know if they just kill off the trees automatically or what the deal is, but I think it's going to make it fairly slow for them to grow. So that if that does, this means this is one of the best places on the map that you can start off. So where are we up to? I've noticed we've got a bit of a problem with food. If we look on this map, we are getting very negative with the amount of food that we are actually producing. So I've only got one farmer between these 2 farms, and I don't really know what he's doing. I don't think he's doing a hell of a lot, and I don't even know where he is. Is that him there? Is he the farmer? No, that's the watermaster. Yes, we know about the corruption. So dusk is here. Because dusk is here, we really want a couple more guards. It's going to take a while for them to get here and do anything. Yeah, food is starting to be a problem. So I definitely think as soon as this is finished upgrading, I've got to put 2 more farms in straight away. Probably here. 2 more farms in, and we have to put more people in. Is that our farmer there? That is our farmer. That is Chuck Schumer, our farmer. He's fairly happy at what he's doing, and he's got plenty of energy. He's not doing a very good job of farming. He's taking some food to this house, but he doesn't seem to be doing much here, and part of it seems to be that they don't have a lot of water. Dirty water buckets are low. They've got normal water, but they don't have lots of dirty water, and this is the mechanic of the game that confuses me the most, is the farming. It's really, really unclear how they actually farm here, what you need to do to make it good for them to farm. Like, it's obvious that he is harvesting those carrots that he had growing there right now, but I don't see that increasing the number of carrots in the farm, and I don't think it really increased that. If you go back through the video, you might see if it did or not, but it only seems to me that the figures ever increase when he comes and grabs something from over here. And I've been reluctant to give him too large an area to harvest with for plants, because previously I've seen them all just lie on the ground and rot. So yeah, it's a strange mechanic, the farming in this game, and I don't know that anyone... See, that didn't go up to 32. In fact, it dropped down to 31 now. I don't see that dropping down a huge amount. And I know this is the total amount of raw food in the village. Where did he go? I think he went and dropped them off somewhere, or he was going to take them somewhere. But yeah. it really does confuse me how it all works. It's not logical to me anyway. Okay, because we've got all of this food here that I could get him to harvest as well, but I don't know if that really helps. Okay, I'm going to take a miner out because we've got a lot of stone there and we're not using a lot. And I'm going to put that person into farming and let's just see if that helps. I could put it into the guards, but at the moment I think we're going to be alright. We've got 2 towers here. They don't have a huge range on them, but I'm hoping that most of the bad guys will make a beeline for this and not skip down the edge here. Because, you know, you've got the edge of these woods here. They could just skirt down the edge and be away from all of those. This will increase our sphere of influence in a minute. So there's a child zombie coming through. He's going to be dead very quickly. Now, normally in my other plays of this, I've only used bow towers. I've not used the bullet towers, but I'm interested in how much damage the bullet towers do to some of the opponents, because in particular skeletons don't seem to be hurt very much by the bow towers. And so I was hoping that the blunt bullets might do more damage to those. We'll see how they go. You'll notice we've got a doggy up here too. Little Harvey the doggo. They will attack opponents, and they will even carry some stuff. They'll pick up trash and light things like food and stuff like that and carry it around for you as well. You don't, unlike RimWorld, you can't train them to do any of that, and you can't control what they're doing. They've got a mind of their own, they'll just do it. All right? So what are we going with building? We're still building that. So that's got all of its ingredients. So that's going to be built in a minute, which is good. We've only got 2 builders going. So they're both working on this, which is good. That's what I want. Then the only other thing we're actively building at the moment is the upgrade to the settlement. So that's good. Okay, so we've got a bit more light now. Here comes another child zombie. He's going to be close enough to the towers that we'll be able to take him on. And one of our guards is going to come in and have a punch at the same time. And here comes a Headless. Like I said, remind me very much of Ultima. Both Ultima 5, which I played, and Ultima Online, which I played a lot as well. And we just click on the dead bodies to release their essence. It releases naturally anyway, but if you click, you get it a little bit sooner. I don't know what Doreen is doing down there. She's eating raw food. One home has no food, 2 buildings are damaged, 2 monsters are in the village, 1 monster is attacking a building. Where are they? Where is there a monster attacking? Do we have a slime somewhere? Don't see any monsters attacking. If it was counting that attack by that child zombie, that's fine. A makeshift trash can is being damaged. Where are the trash cans? We've got one here. Ah, there you go. We have a trashy slime attacking the trash can. So I could just do this. But it did do a bit of damage to... Oops! Oh! I forgot to unselect it. Okay, so that trash can is now pretty badly damaged. That's okay, we can repair that. And this small ancillary is a little bit damaged as well. We've got another fight going on over here. Oh, I hear another fight somewhere. Where is it? Here it is. Another zombie. So this zombie got past all of the others, but we've got a few people down there taking care of it. Just releasing the essence. These dead bodies. Okay. And good, our builders are fixing that up. I'm not going to let them build anything new. We've gone and upgraded. We're now a large settlement. So that's given us a few more build slots and one more ancillary. So I'm going to do the ancillary first, but not just yet. But I think I'm going to put the ancillary over here to try and push this up this way a little bit further. So let's just queue that up before we forget. Pause. Okay. Once you get further on, I've found because I tend to take away from builders at night time and make them into guards, as you've already seen me do. You do want a certain number of builders still available at night time because they're the guys that are going to be repairing your towers and stuff as they're getting attacked. Now, hopefully, eventually, the way it's going to work, we're going to have our towers set up so that they have to go through a maze before they get to anything. Uh-oh. He's bypassed the towers, and this slime has too. And there's really not a lot I can do about this, except I can do this for the slime. You know, and that's fine, but I don't want to do that for the Headless. I could have done that. I should have done that earlier for the Headless, because if I did that now, it will take out some of my villagers as well. But they managed to take him out reasonably well, which is good. But this is why I have to expand over this way with my towers and my walls to stop them being able to do that little thing. So that's going to be easy to do tomorrow during the day. I can probably worthwhile queuing up another. How many spaces have I got? Not many, actually. But if I queue up another large fire pit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not going to bother queuing up another one there. That's just all going to be wall there. Oh man, he was just outside the range again. Go to it, May Whitman. Attack. And the doggy's in there as well. Go get him, doggy. Harvey the doggo. Give him some. And he's dead. Well done, guys. Well done. I've got 2 more build slots right now. I'm going to queue up 2 more towers. So we're going to put another bow tower in. That sort of makes sense. Actually, I'm probably going to bulldoze a few towers in a little bit and do this a little bit differently. I think bow towers in the middle of where the fire pillars are, and then so there'll be another one here and that one that I've got there, and then putting the bullet towers right here, which I can't do at the moment because that tree's in the way, but if I put another bullet tower there. So we're going to pause both of these for now. What are they fighting? Another child zombie. And the doggy, Harvey's getting in there again. You came a little bit late, Harvey. But good work nonetheless. Okay, new day. hopefully we will get a few more population, although we don't have a lot of space to go. I did say that I needed to upgrade my housing, so let's actually start on that right now. Let's take the guards and drop them back to just one. And, oops, wrong one, builders. There. So, housing. There's 3 different types of housing upgrades you can do. You can do the high occupancy houses, where they add a lot more capacity, but they're not very comfortable, so you get a negative to sleeping speed, and they don't store very much. Oh, sorry, they can store a lot. You can get the standard housing, which gives you a little bit of storage and a little bit of capacity increase, and then you get the high quality housing, which gives you really good happiness and really good health regeneration and really good sleeping, but they don't increase very much and they don't store very much. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the upgrade here, and we're going to have these 2 houses here be high capacity. These 2 houses here upgrade as standard housing, and these 2 houses here upgrade as the luxury or high quality housing. Just because we can, really. No other reason than that. We want this... no, I want these houses done first before I do those farms and stuff. I've got a lot of stuff queued up here, but... Another loot box. I really wish it was another coin, though. I don't want loot boxes. I want coins to open the loot boxes up. Which reminds me, we better go looking and see if there are any around. Nothing here. Nothing here. I doubt they're going to spawn in amongst all of this, but you never know. And I love the sound effects with all this, the ominous drone and the snarling and all of that type of stuff. So that's that. But notice how slowly they're expanding because they can't get through all of this. It's beautiful. I love this map. This is really good. Aha! Damn it, another loot box. I don't want a loot box. I want a key so that I can get into the loot boxes. I've got 3 or 4 loot boxes sitting around and I can't do anything with them because I don't got no keys. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-dum-dum-dum. Right, they're all paused. That's good. They've done all the building repairs and we've done that. So they're upgrading the housing now. That's good. Let's just let that all happen. A little bit concerned about the amount of... Well, it's not really trash, I guess. It's actually not too bad. That bin has been remade, but there's nothing in it. That's fine. How is the landfill going? See, it's almost full already. So this is where the problem comes in because we've got to find something to... Oh man, we are already full. I thought we just did our upgrade. We did our upgrade and we're still full. Did I not upgrade the large settlement? I need to upgrade. But I can't because I need boards. I need a lumber mill. Am I really that screwed? Am I really in that much trouble at the moment that I can't even do that? I've got all my... hang on. Yeah, that ancillary... No, they haven't been finished yet. That ancillary... Okay, so... we got the lumber mill queued up. We're good. Okay, forgot that I had that queued. Right, so... I think food is probably still a problem. 3 villagers are hungry, and when we look at our thing here... we have produced a little bit of food that day. We did increase our number of farmers, so that is helping. But as I've said before, the biggest problem in this game is just too little information about what you actually need to do to farm effectively in this game. It doesn't tell you in the game. It doesn't tell you... There's no wikis that really know what they're talking about. There is nothing. Another sparkly. Please be a key. Yes! It's a key. Where'd it go? Right there. Now, where's the boxes? We've got this one. Oh, this one right here. Ah, damn it, I missed. Ah, damn it. It was a trash box. That is so unfair. But there are some keys in it. So these suspicious trashes, I think they have keys in them. Can I pick them up? What happens if I pick up that suspicious trash and drop it on... No, it won't. We've got to wait for the trash processors themselves to come and process this trash, which means we need the processing station up and running, which we don't even have yet. So at the moment, these are all just going to the bin. Man, that bin is going to fill up so damn quick. See, the problem now is with this here, the real problem is that if we can't get our trash guys... We've only got 2 trashers, and if they don't come and clean up this and empty these bins, that bin's almost full. There's no other bins close enough. There's this bin here that they might start taking some of the junk to. Yes, they are. Good. And then there's this bin here, which they might as well. But if we're not careful, all of this junk is going to spawn slimes. What are you running away from? What are you scared of? I mean, there is a lightning storm, but are you scared by lightning? I know the doggies usually are. Where's the doggo? Can't see any of the doggos at the moment. Okay. How are we going with the upgrades of the buildings? We've upgraded that one to high occupancy, so we've now got up to 32. End of that storm, thankfully. That one there is getting there. And these ones are getting there, and these ones aren't really anywhere at all. How's that trash can going? That's good. How are we doing down here with our food? I think it's about time that we did this. And freaked out Vincent. Did we end up with any new slots? I don't think so. Oh, yep, there. And a couple up here. That is one of our farmers, yeah. I think to be sure that we have enough food, I'm going to, say, collect all of this as well. For now. And let's just see if that helps us a little bit more with our food situation. I don't feel that the farms seem to work very well, and you seem to have to live on the food patches that are around. It's like there's turnips here which they aren't even collecting, which I've got them set to gather, which probably means we just need more people to be on the farming thing. But a lot of people have said that you only need 1 or 2 farmers. That's it. So, anyway, our nomad's going to come up from up this way again. Don't see them along that edge anywhere. Don't see them over here anywhere. Let's try down this end. Yeah. Here they come. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 more. Ooh, something funny going on down here. Okay. Added those first two straight into Watermasters because we said we wanted that from last time. I'm thinking the third one I'm going to add in as another organizer. I think people to carry stuff around. Okay, we now have an elder, which is a pain in the butt because they can't work anymore. This is where things get confusing because it says our population is 28. That's our total population. That's not our working population. If you come to your population list, it says 24 adults. That's the number of working adults, and that is, if I add up all of these green numbers here, 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 15, 17, 21, 22, 24. Bang, 24. We have 3 children and 1 elder. It still says we have 1 person homeless, but hopefully we'll have these buildings finished very, very soon. This high-capacity one is the big one that we have to worry about. I don't know how we can have 1 person homeless, though, when that's only 9 out of 12 people. That's 4 out of 4. That's 3 out of 4. That's 4 out of 4. And that's 3 out of 4, and that's 4 out of 4. So none of that makes a lot of sense. But anyway, we're doing quite well. We're on now day 4 of spring in year 1. This has been... we're going to leave that here. So this is my current episode of Rise to Ruin. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a like and share it with your friends. Make sure you subscribe to keep up to date with all the episodes, and I'll see you for the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.